thought I'd randomly show this skateboard exercise. You're on a floor. It's been a while. All those strange little muscles up that you haven't probably used in a while. Alright, sometimes you just get to the end of your tether, I suppose. And that's, I guess, where I am. I can't listen to this, to my mother phoning Veterans Affairs anymore, because that's not what's going on. She was in the army when she was 18, and then she has been systemically mistreated by the psychiatric industry since then, disconnected from the army. There's no connection that can be made unless those things are properly ordered out. And I just can't do it. I can't, it's fucking ridiculous. The whole thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. This pandering, there's no sense at all of anything. This is fucking crazy. Usually I'm a little bit better with my words, but I can't. How am I going to do it? What am I meant to say? That woman up there has caused more disruption than most people on fucking earth. You need to sort out the whole thing. Honestly. Because it is beyond the capability of anyone around her to do. And you need to start digging into what the fuck created the problem and stop empowering her by going into this fantasy that is continuously fucking going. When I'm sitting here, however long she's got left, I've potentially got longer. And so the story that's going to get out is that she has been manipulated to fucking indoctrinate people into this cult of mental illness which doesn't exist. Whether that had anything to do with the army or not, the army should fucking sure as hell get their fucking story straight and figure it out before this blows up to something that it's fucking not. Whatever it was, whatever the timeline it was she was established into that psychiatric care, I want to know why. And I want to know what the fuck is going on. Because it is creating a rift in everything that doesn't make sense. She's got no idea. She can't fucking do anything. Why is she being... What is going on there? She's done more damage to my family from this fucking perpetuating this myth. What is going on? She phones up on-demand crocodile tears to fucking whoever she's phoning now to whinge about something else she wants. This is all fucking manipulation, tonality, everything. She's playing with everything and none of you can see it because none of you tell her off and never have. No one was allowed to. And now we have a fucking national campaign of no women ever allowed to ever be told off in any way because that will fucking be violence all of a sudden. Well, I can show you the fucking what happens. Yeah? All of you are free to come and have a look. What happens when you let a woman like that go completely fucking rogue? See what they fucking do to their children. See what they do to their country. And this is the government that's sitting in there now. This is their fucking plan for order. Yeah, righto. How can we be twisting in this thing when we've got an Aboriginal woman yelling at the king? Good on her. Yeah, I'd be yelling at the king as well if I was an Aboriginal person. Very loudly. So I support any Aboriginal people in fucking yelling at their fucking mistreatment, because how else are we going to know? And although I've been standing up for the monarchy and the things like that, I'm not going to correct someone whose family was fucking killed. That they have every right to do that. They have every right to fucking stake their fucking claim on their fucking freedom. But it goes all the way. And if this monarchy is banking its fucking future on my mother and her example, then it sure as hell better fucking sort its problem out there as well. Because all that's happened is you've enabled her to, even, what's she saying? To assist the fucking base areas during times of war. That means to suck fucking dick while the fucking there's a war on. You cunts. Could you use a double entendre? She knows it is. She knows what she was there for. The whole fucking thing is ridiculous. Yeah, and we're not fucking stupid enough to fall for it again. We need clarity. Clarity in 2024 of why the fuck it makes sense to have some old bloke coming here. And I'm in support of it, but not a fictitious version that's fucking just completely ridiculous. You miss the point. You use people like her, it wasn't just the fucking soldiers. It wasn't just it was everyone who fucking did anything here. To forge a place out of a rock, that required everyone. We didn't have any fucking wars here because no one wanted it, as far as I'm concerned. There is a long story that needs to be told properly, or the whole fucking thing falls down. And I will get on my fucking ship and I will make my way back to my fucking homeland. And if anyone's there that I don't like, I'll kick them the fuck out and I'll fucking take it back. Because that's what I'll fucking do. And I've got proof that that's where I come from, so I'll fucking do the same thing. So we need to sort out the whole fucking loop with a story that makes sense. And we can do that when we're doing stuff that's worthwhile, that's worth celebrating, that does defend us all against threats that might be out there. We can't, when we're all just fucking pretending to have a fucking garden party out in the sun, while problems from 50 years ago circle up and spiral up and splash us all in the face with bullshit. Whatever Sky News thing I watched with that Linda Thorpe thing, the comments in that were absolutely fucking disgusting. It's a bunch of fucking stuck up people that have no idea about fucking anything. You can be both. You know what I mean? You can be in support of the fucking thing and then be in support of her, because they're separate fucking things. They're separate structures as far as everyone's concerned. There is a country, there is a place that you can fucking live in called Australia that people have lived in for a long fucking time, and you can live here free from any interaction by the Crown. It's not going to be particularly pleasant. Yeah, but then my guess is they're going to leave you alone if you leave them alone, and that's what I've fucking seen. But then there's a problem where we need to adjust the Crown's mechanisms to make sure they're not repeating the same fucking cycle again on people that used to be considered the Crown. Like, that's it. When you do that, you destroy the fucking basis of the whole country. Okay? Ask in fucking South Africa. Ask in England. If I ride in with a fucking army of fucking Islamic fucking people, guess what? The fucking monarchy's going to be pissed off. And it's the same thing. And they're going to be shitting themselves. Whatever is put in front must be put behind at the same time. And this is the situation that we're in. We need to make amends and we need to make security. And that needs to be done by ownership of fucking land to people that settled the country the same as it always has been done. And until those things are given, then this Crown is getting fucking shakier by the day. We're not outsourcing some whatever parliament you've got there. Those people are completely disconnected to the country. And if you were naive enough to fall for whatever it is the reports they're trying to tell you and miss reports with the intention that I'm doing, then good luck to you in whatever you hope to do, and your reign will be the fucking end of this state, of this country. It will end on your watch, probably very fucking soon after or soon before your death. But it's far from lost, and it's far from hopeless. It's actually the greatest place ever if you do your job and unite it under a common cause and make amends for the wrongdoings to the very vital resource of the people of Aboriginal background in this country. And you do that by respecting their right to be absolutely appalled at their treatment. Anyway. Apart from that, I hope you're enjoying your stay in Down Under. Well, it's good, David, that I'm withdrawing from nicotine, because nicotine's one of the many things that this monarchy or crown has brought to me. Probably not a good thing. It's pretty much the only thing that keeps me linked, and that's only because it's like it's a chemical bondage to the system, and I haven't quite submitted yet, so I'd quite like to continue on, but being in a thing of nicotine withdrawal, it's just good timing because it's very obvious what's going on. There's a bunch of things you've brought to my life that have been positive, kind of. It's disconnected to know which ones are brought by you and which ones are not, I don't know, but lots of things that I'm grateful to have been raised under your umbrella. And so that's where my respect comes. Although the last couple of years, I've been getting alarmingly concerned with my treatment by a state that seems to be on some type of experiment to somewhere that they're not quite letting us know where exactly they're heading. Very disconnected from anything that I was raised thinking was good and right and true and noble, and all the things that were very well established in my mind have seemed to have been abandoned by most people that I'm surrounded by. Most people in the country, most people on the news, most people in government. I believe, because I've had a fair bit of experience, it's something to do with the online interaction, and they're chasing some type of very, very, I don't know, easily accessible, frivolous kind of target that doesn't really make sense, but it seems like everyone seems to be chasing it. I've probably been in this mode a little bit myself, and so I understand it, but I kept digging and found myself back where I started, with the simple kind of visions that were grounded in those ancient things. And so that's why I find myself in this little house with a little garden and a little orchard, and trying to educate myself, trying to improve skills, observation skills, and then using that to do some painting or something. There is nothing really more in life than doing these things, because each one of these tiny little things that you do will bring you more awareness of where you actually live than anything in a million years. Any book. Learning how to see this world so that you, most importantly, realize when you're making it worse. That is what every education system in this country, which thank God again we have, should turn its attention to immediately, is how to observe whether we are making it worse. And we need to ask the children that. And guess what? This is going to be uncomfortable for a whole bunch of you. We need to listen to what the children say, because they're going to be able to see the things that we can't see. We need to listen to them when they say, maybe, no, silly Johnny. No, little Johnny's probably 100% right. He's probably cutting through 100 years worth of fucking bullshit and telling you the thing right there. I don't like it when Like, I'm not even going into it because it's too emotional to fucking hit that place, because we all know the stuff right there. The stuff going on between mummies and daddies in this country is not good. Yeah? And the police are doing a shit job at it, because it's not a job for police. It's a job for fucking everyone. We've got to figure out where we went wrong. Hey, are we making it worse? Police, is there a chance you may be making it worse, although you're making a lot of other things better? A lot to be thrown into your court with no training and nothing. I'm empathetic to your situation, but you need to address where it is. Hey, are we not doing a good job? Are we making it worse? Yes, probably. In my observation, yes. So what's the best thing you can do is address that. Hey, we might be making it worse. If we teach children this, if we teach everyone to learn this as their first step at anything you do. Do you know what I mean? This should be everything you bring into your house. Should be a trial. Should be a trial to do with it, whether it's going to incorporate into your life in a healthy way or a non-healthy way. This is every substance for sure, every food, every entertainment device. Not like a never-ending toy box that's filled to the brim that you can pile through, but it's like everything should be selected at the same level that you're selecting something like a face tattoo. Because it has the potential to interact with your mechanism, your worldview, your everything, at the same level as having a face tattoo. That's kind of a bonus for everyone with face tattoos, because you know what I mean? Until then, it didn't really make sense why you'd done that. But now if we go, well, yeah, at least I didn't decide to make a fucking one-man fucking podcast during the largest corporate attempted takeover in history, and put your life on the line like that, and who's going to hire you now? I'm the one with the fucking face tattoo. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I could just get a face tattoo and then I could get a job anywhere. But everything that you bring into your life needs to be fucking looked at with the same intensity as that. And this is all the boomers. It's like, you've already got face tattoos as well. Just let you talk for 5 minutes and you can hear that. You've got face tattoos written all over everything you're saying. Because what are you saying with a face tattoo? It's concreted someone into the thing. Oh, look at them. But it's like, well, you think you're not as immediately obvious? Or your kind of shortcomings aren't just completely just flowing out of your mouth like a river? Because they are. And, yeah. So it's going to be a weird time. Millennials had a big job to do. It almost killed us, I think. Pretty sure. Most of us are almost already dead, because this has been bullshit. But we survived. We made it. We're tough. We're a tough bunch of motherfuckers. We're like Gen X, except tougher. And Gen X is pretty tough. So, yeah, good times. Good times ahead. Can't even remember what I said in this one, but I'm going to leave it there. Good golly molly.